Group Chat, bringing you tonight's tea of the week, gossip from the streets, what's trending, and what's cooking at Chit Chat Chew.
3, 2, 1.
This is the Group Chat with your host, the Travis Ware, Darius Williams, Troy Gaskin, and George Sloan.
What's up, you guys? It is the one, the only, represent the big and tall section all across the world. It is Travis Webb, baby. And listen, welcome back to season 2 of the Group Chat. What's going on, Troy?
What's up, Travis? What's the tea?
What's the TTT?
How are
and
you?
Since we talking about, I'm doing amazing, sugar. And since we talk about TTT, let's go down to the DDD. What's going on, Darius?
No, I got to be the DDD. I don't know. I'm just glad to be back. Hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning in for season 2 of the Group Chat.
And speaking of turning back for season 2, honey, it was a hard decision, but we had figured it out, honey. Hey, George!
Travis, not this year. Hey guys, what is going on? Listen, welcome. We are so excited to be back. It feels so good. Let's have a good time.
Can you still hear me, George?
I copied that, Troy.
Oh, thank you. Okay, just checking my screen.
Troy, question. What's been going on since last time we seen you on season 1?
Oh, wow. So much has happened. Of course, we finished the 6th season in Chasing Atlanta Forever. I have been traveling the world. I have that flight benefit now. So I just went to my first international trip, which was Toronto. And I did a vlog on that on my YouTube channel, which is, of course, the Boom Network. And what else? I have a Boss Babe nominee for Content Creator of the Year, which is like super, super amazing. I'm so glad to be recognized from the community along with a few of the guys on the panel as well as the company as well. I have some things coming up with some promo deals with Pure for Men, which is something that I use on the regular. Make sure you're staying ready. All of my good girls out there, you know what I'm talking about. Just trying to work, staying grounded and coming to the top.
Okay.
What about you, Travis?
Well, I have a lot going on. God has really been doing his work. Won't God provide? God did it again.
He will.
We just completed Tamar Braxton's Love and War tour. That was amazing experience. That was my first time actually doing a full sold out tour with a music artist. It opened up a lot of doors and opportunity. I'm so grateful and appreciative of Tamar. Now that I'm working for her full time, a lot has really changed. I had the opportunity to, of course, work with the Braxtons, Nene Leakes. I had the opportunity to meet Mary. Oh my gosh, Drew Sador, so many people and so many fans from all across all of our tour stops. This has been amazing. And then I'm also nominated for a Boss Bay Award. This is my first time being nominated. I was super excited about that. I'm actually kind of nervous because, believe it or not, the only awards I won was in high school and middle school, like perfect attendance, honor roll, terrific kid. I won those type of awards. But to be nominated and recognized from your peers, it means a lot to me. So I'm excited about this award. And of course, my weight journey. I'm also a brand ambassador for Goals Plastic Surgery. I have lost 42 pounds on Exhibit. Thank you, Jesus. And I also have my surgery that's coming up. We're doing Flex Scope 360, so all the stomach and little double D's. And I'm about to get a booty because I got a Mexican one right now. We about to get it all the way done. What about you, Darius?
Everything has been great, man. I'm still just out here in these streets hustling. I've been hosting events, which has been great. I've also had the opportunity to launch a book campaign. So for the month of March, I have been working to pull together 310 books. I don't know if y'all know, but across the state of Georgia, we have almost half of the third graders in the state of Georgia who are Black or reading below grade level. So this campaign for my birthday is an opportunity for us to just pull together books by Black authors, and then I will be donating these books to schools. So that information is there on the screen. I've also had the opportunity to join the prestigious Lead Atlanta class of 2024. So there have been hundreds of people in the city who applied to be a part of this program, and they selected 53 people. So these are my dynamic classmates I've had the opportunity to get to know, and they're all amazing. I know they're watching tonight. They were all excited to see the promo. So thank you all for your support, and thanks for watching. And also just getting ready for my 31st birthday, which is going to be amazing. I've also had my reality debut on Chasing Reality on In the Mix with Twix. So I don't know if you all were able to check that show out, but it was a shit show. If you haven't had a chance to check it out, it's still posted. And subsequently, I ended up being the 84th member of the largest cast that I've ever seen in Chasing Reality history, on Chasing Reality season 5, because I swear my name was just on everybody's tongues. Well, not everybody's tongues, but on at least one tongue. It was just every episode I heard my name. So those are just a few things that I've been up to. Just excited to be back for season 2 of the group chat, and excited to continue to elevate the conversation so we can talk about something other than other people.
That's what happens when you're a hot commodity, but I love that, Darius.
Is that what we call it, Troy?
Hot commodity. Wait, before we get to George, I got one question. Travis, since you with Gold's Plastic Surgery now and you getting all this stuff done, does that still mean you're a part of the big and tall section all across the world?
Oh, babe, I'm gonna always be a part of the big and tall section all across the world now, honey. We ain't going nowhere, honey. We just getting more healthier, you know. I'll be 32 this year, you know, and I don't, if we're being honest with it, I was eating last year with Popeyes every day. I could eat an 8-piece and I put the rest in the freezer and all the other stuff, honey. I can't do that no more. So, you know, I feel good and I look good.
George, what's the up with you, girl? What's the tea?
First of all, let me start your ass. Hold up. Because the disrespect y'all just gave was unforgivable. I don't give a damn. You could have asked that question for Travis after I gave what I've been doing. Now ask me again. Come strong. Ask me again.
So, George, what's the tea? What's been going on? How are you? What's been going on in your life?
Hey, y'all. Listen. Listen, I have just been living life. I've been having a grand ass time. You know, I done packed up my little bags, a couple bags, and I moved and relocated here to Atlanta, Georgia. And I've just been living my life to the fullest on the penthouse level. Yeah. Listen, I celebrated another birthday, y'all. I'm 35 years old. I'm old, okay? I celebrated my 35th birthday back home in Dallas. I had a good time. I invited all of my good friends, and I even invited Travis, y'all. Travis came. Darius was there. Travis was there lying. But it was a good time. You know, I had a court. As you can see over to my men, those were my 5 heartbeats, and my women were my golden girls. So that's my close net of friends. And, you know, I'm just out here living my life, enjoying it. Yeah.
Period.
What's been going on? Just living.
What's been going on with the funeral home? You still doing that? That's still your gig?
Baby, thank you for calling it out. Because, see, you know, sometimes we get so humble, we forget to pat our own self on the back. Yeah, so, you know, I'm here in Atlanta over at the funeral home, you know, doing my thing. I'm so excited. I started school in the spring. No, correction. I started school in the fall. So, you know, I'm just geared up. I'm excited. I got a man that loves me, that respects me. I've just been having a good time. I'm blessed beyond measures. I'm working on a couple other things as well. You know, I done did my first, you know, real commercial that's on television. Unfortunately, we can't show it because of, you know, rules and regulations. But I'm having a good time. God is really doing some amazing things in my life, and I'm grateful for that. And let me just say this. Boss Baby, now, you may not know me, but I know I should be nominated somewhere. Everybody on the damn panel nominated but me. But why am I here?
Oh.
And I'm just playing. I want to
Joy, you got to tell them. Joy, you got to tell them how you been trying to drag me over to the funeral home.
You know, Darius, listen. You know, I took Darius over here. First of all, let me tell you why I messed up. I done took Darius as my +1 to the national funeral convention. And, you know, I was going to really show Darius how, you know, what we do in our industry, right? How do we prep a body? Darius said that we was going to look for bodies. I'm not going to be able to invite him no more. Anyway, my boss saw Darius and was like, oh my God, he would be great. Because, you know, Darius is a very tall, you know, slim, attractive guy. He looks really good in a fitted suit. And, you know, I'm going to post some pictures of me in my work suit. The suit got to fit right and you got to have the look. And I just want to call out Darius and let Darius know Darius got the look. But what we're not going to do is beg you to come in and fill out the application. If you don't want a job, you say you don't want it.
Girl, I got a car note now. I'm going to drive myself on up there because I got a car note that I got to pay, baby. I need to help serve the families.
Yeah, and while we talking about cars, and Darius went and bought him a brand new car with 0 miles. So come on up to the funeral. We can use that lead car too. If there's a will, there is a way, baby.
Yes.
Let's drop into the hot topics, honey. We got so much to talk about, honey. There's a lot going on in the world.
Who said that?
It's a lot going on. Now, listen. When I tell you, child, the last week and a half, 2 weeks, it's just been so much going on. But, baby, I'm glad to be back here with my counterparts talking about all the tea, all the gossip. And first on our list this week, y'all already know what it is. Club Shay Shay had Miss Monique on there, and baby Monique gave it to the girls. Listen, we're going to roll a clip real quick, and we're going to get right into it.
Then we had our beautiful sister, Stephanie Mills.
Yes.
Okay, who is, she don't play.
Yes.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I told her what happened, sent her the audio. Now, I don't know if she listened to that audio or not, but however, she called Tyler Perry. She said, Monique, Tyler Perry does not want to revisit this. Okay, fine.
Right.
While we're on the phone, Tyler Perry calls her back and says, I will meet with Monique, but not with her husband. Now, you ready for this?
Yeah.
And then Monique has to apologize publicly to say Oprah and I had nothing to do with messing up her career.
But that'd be a lie.
Endemol says, we just got a call from Kevin Hart's manager, Dave Becky. And Dave Becky said Kevin doesn't want anything to do with Monique. So whatever she told y'all, he doesn't want to do anything with her, nothing. You know, he doesn't want any kind of relationship with Monique.
So
because Cookie from the show Empire, I was offered that role. Now, Taraji tore it up, baby. Listen here. However, I was offered that. Then Felita called me back and say, baby girl, they said you too difficult to work with. But you hear on the audio that a man told David Talbot I was difficult to work with. I will not allow you to discount or devalue because that is your voice on that audio.
Child. Okay,
I don't think God had
child.
nothing to do with that.
Listen, when I tell y'all, I don't know what it is about Monique, but Monique has been giving it to the girls left and right. Even when she got her career back where she got it at now, she's still been giving it to the girls. And to hear her coming out with more and more, not even tea, but just more of the factual things that I believe it. I don't know about y'all, but I believe what she's saying. And it's just like, because you see so much going on in this industry today. And it's just like, I don't know. I feel for her, but I'm glad that she isn't one that is backing down. What Monique said when she took on that auntie role, baby, she took that auntie role to heart, and baby, she gonna speak up and say whatever she want to say to whoever. And she said it in her comedy special, and I'm proud of that because that gives me the courage to, you know, when things aren't going how I feel like they should go, for me to speak up and not sit in the background and be quiet. Because if you let somebody run over you, they'll continue to do it.
You know, absolutely. And let me just put my 2 cents in. You know, I love Monique Down. I loved her before, and I still love her now. One thing I can say, and what speaks volume to me, right? What she's talking about is unheard of. How they look at, you know, the 2 people names that she called, I ain't gonna call that what they name, but how she look at how the world see these people as powerful people. Monique called their truth out, and it's unfortunate, right? Monique is the type of lady who no one else will stand up or not stand up with her and say this is true. But when she closed her eyes, I guarantee you, there's gonna be, you know, actresses and actors all over the world speaking about how she stood up. Give her flowers while she can smell them. I'm 100% with Monique on this. And I'm just gonna stand on that, and that's just that on that.
Okay, and listen. Nikki Parker on the Parkers, she kept fighting for Professor Ogilvy, and then eventually at the end, she got married to Professor Ogilvy. So I'm all for what she got going on now. Listen, she got receipts. Now, you know, Miss TP, you wrong for that because she pulled out the receipts. Now listen to the audio myself. You wrong for that, and I'm glad she's getting what she deserves. She is a queen. She is an icon. She is a legend, and she is the moment in comedy. And I don't care what anybody has to say about her. They can say she's hard to deal with. They can say all this crazy stuff about her. But one thing she has yet to do, from my understanding, is lie and not produce a receipt behind what she's talking about. So give her flowers while she has to give her check too. Y'all wrong for that.
I agree.
I completely agree, Travis. And I want to just speak directly to our people because we are our own worst enemies when it comes to situations like this. Oh, she shouldn't be calling these people by name. Oh, her delivery is off. Oh, she this, she that. But if you look at just the workforce in general, Black people, women, people of larger stature are always people who are disenfranchised. And so for her to be speaking out to this and to have so many people who look like Monique, who look like us, to sit here and try to diminish and devalue and degrade what she has to say, it's just completely unnecessary. Mm-hmm. And when we think about people who are at their jobs every day and being passed up for promotions, for people who might have lighter skin or blonder hair, and you look at this lady and you can look at her and say that what she's doing is meaningless because she's only worried about herself, I think we're missing the bigger picture. So I think that this is just a masterclass in what it means to stand on business. We talk about it. We hear the phrase, you know, thrown around. They tell her to get over it. But Monique is standing on business. And I have the feeling that when she talks, she's not just doing it for herself. She really is concerned about future generations of women who will come up in this industry and have to face this type of backlash. Future men, Black men who have to, you know, face this type of mistreatment. So I think that until all of us are free, none of us are free. And the sooner we all get behind a Monique and stop caping for the powers that be, then we'll all be able to move forward as a collective.
I want to ask I want to ask this question before we go to talk about Cat Williams too, her joining that tour. But I want to ask this: why is it that it's always men coming out against women when women are speaking their truth? You had D.L. Hughley, you had Mike Epps coming out saying things towards Monique in that situation, and no women. But it's men coming against her, but no women coming to back her and stand up for her. And why is that? Why do y'all feel that that's a thing?
No, I think it's a few things, but I think at the root of it is misogyny. I think that these men feel like they got to put this woman in her place with her fat black ass. They got to put her in her place. That's one thing. And because how dare you? How dare you feel like, oh, you've been able to amass this type of money and you still have complaints? I also think that there are a lot of women who are already dealing with disenfranchisement in the industry. Take Taraji P. Henson, for instance, who quickly changed the tone of what she was saying about The Color Purple, because I know that I don't want to be pigeonholed in the same way. I don't want to be blackballed in the same way that Monique has. So it's all systemic. And I think that it's cowardly. I think it's cowardly that everyone can look at these people, know what's happening, and not want to speak out against it. But it takes a bold person like Monique to say, if I got to stand by myself, I'm going to stand anyhow. And those are the type of people like Harriet Tubman, like Sojourner Truth, like Claudette Colvin, who came before Rosa Parks. Those are those type of people who we'll talk about in history, because those are the ones who were not afraid to speak out and to stand on their truth.
I told
You better preach on tonight, Deacon Darius.
You know, I get mad about this thing, Travis. I've been having this argument for years. I found a tweet that I tweeted in 2013. I've been mad about this for a long time. And it's so disappointing. Like, what aren't y'all getting? We all deal with this in the workplace every day. What is hard to wrap your mind around with this? I just don't understand the disconnect. That's why, as Black people in the workforce, when you go to your job, you do your very best. You give your very best. You put your very best foot forward. Let there be no doubt in anybody's mind that you are doing the best job that you can do. Because when situations like this arise, you need to be able to point to your track record and say, just like Monique said, this is my track record. This is this person's track record. Why is their pay here and why is my pay here? So when you go to your job, you do your very best. You put your very best foot forward. So that it's undeniable that you deserve everything that you're getting. And if you don't get it, then you need to go on over to the HR and start making a ruckus and making a fuss like Monique has.
Well, how do we feel about her joining the Cat Williams tour? Like, what is this about?
You know what? I mean, I'm here for Queens of Comedy Part 2. Listen, Cat Williams, in my opinion, don't shade her. He a queen. Monique is a queen. They're going to add some both queens there, honey. It's just going to be a queendom of comedy. And I'm so happy that they are here for Part 2 because I think they're both funny. You know, I think Queen Monique is funny, and I also think that Queen Cat Williams is funny. You know, if you're going to add queens, go ahead and add Queen Charleston White too. And then add Queen Tasha K or King, whatever she want to call us, I don't know pronouns. But listen, add all of them. They all funny. They all personalities. They all got a lot going on. You know, they're a lot opinionated. Even we may not agree with them, they're all funny. So I'm here for Queens of Comedy Part 2.
We're going down.
Let me tell you something, Travis. When they come after your ass, you can't come over here. You can't come over here. You better be well prepared for whatever comes out of your mouth, those consequences. Because I'm going to let your ass know that's the bed you made tonight.
Well, my pillow's comfortable. Oh, and also, y'all, did y'all see what the whole son situation? How he was talking about his mama Monique and calling his dad his daddy, and she got mad because the son called him daddy or something like that, and she said, "You know, my sweet baby son, that's not really your daddy, but you knew him as Uncle Sid."
That young man is hurting, and it's clear that he needed something from Monique that Monique was not able to provide to him when he was a kid, and he will spend the rest of his life resenting her for that. But one thing that Monique will never be able to do is go back in time and redo his childhood. She has apologized to this man. He decided that what he experienced as a child versus her apology did not match up, and he wasn't ready to accept it. So he was triggered that she said, when asked about her relationship with him, she said that she was leaving it in God's hand and she hoped that God and the universe brought them back together. I thought that was an okay response, but I can see how it would trigger him, being that he feels like, listen, you weren't there for me as a child. There's not enough money that you can give me to compensate for what I missed out on. And now it's like he needs something that she's not providing to him. So I get it on both sides, but it's tough because one day Monique gonna leave up out of here and she'll leave and he'll still won't have what he was looking for. So I don't know. I just hate to speak on it, but I hope that they find healing in that situation.
Yeah, absolutely there is. And you know, for me, I think healing is important. And what I can appreciate when Monique said, time, right? You just have to, after you done did all you feel that you can do in the situation and it still hasn't progressed, you just have to let time, go. You have to trust the process and go through the process. So I totally got it 100% where she came from in that situation. I also don't want us to neglect his feelings, right? Because
Absolutely.
his feelings are his feelings, and
Yeah.
we can't take that from him. And it's apparent, like you say, there's what he's needing and what he's wanting. The things that Monique has provided to him has not been suitable to him. Another thing that I really appreciate Monique of is that she called her own bullshit, right? Yeah. She called her own bullshit. But what I enjoyed the most out of that, she said, I had to sacrifice. Do I make this money so my child can have a good life? I really had to sacrifice. I had to give up some things. I had to go through some things, and I had to put work over my child. And as kids, we don't understand it. But let me tell your ass something. As an adult with bills, baby, I understand the sacrifice. I get it. And I don't have any kids, so I get it. But I don't know if that's just a disconnect, and maybe he's still just not connecting in that regard. And maybe one day when he becomes a father, and I don't know if he has kids now, so I could be over speaking, but maybe one day when he has a child, right, he'll probably understand it a little bit more where Monique is coming from. So I think with this topic, for me, it's a juggle for me, because I don't want to, not say his feelings matter, but I can say I can appreciate how Monique called her own bullshit, right? So
he is a father now, and he also mentioned that in his video, saying that he, thought that this would be an opportunity for her to be a better grandmother to his child than she was a mother to him. And that part is even heartbreaking to think that like this thing is becoming like a generational cycle. Mm-hmm. And I can only imagine that if they have an estranged relationship, there's only but so good of a grandmother that she'll even have an opopportunity to be. And I think that just in my own journey through therapy, I've come to realize that, as an adult, we all I think will agree that it's the parent's job to raise their child. It's the parent's job to nurture that relationship. But as an adult, it's your job to say, listen, this is what I need from you. And if you're not able to meet that mark, then maybe I will make the same decision that Monique's son made, which is, I don't want nothing to do with you. But you can't discount the fact that she's acknowledged that she didn't do the best job. She's apologized. Yeah. She's made efforts. It's clear that her efforts aren't meeting the mark. So what is it that you need from her? Do you need her to keep your child over the summer? You need her to give you a weekly dinner? You need to be on the phone 5 times a day? What is it that you need? And I think that as adults, we have to get out of this child mentality of okay, I'm the child. Like, no, you're an adult at this point. You have to be able to clearly communicate what it is that you need.
And one thing we got to do, call out there, right? What you just said there is, if you just said that you thought she would be a better grandmother than she was a mother to you, but y'all have an estranged, that strained relationship. Let's just think about it when we was growing up. If our mama didn't like somebody or they didn't get along, they didn't give a damn who it was. You're not going over to that person's house. So that, for me, when I heard that, you can't tell me, hey, we don't have a relationship, but I'm gonna let you get my child. That doesn't make sense for me, right? So, child, I'll drink on that.
Drink on that. And we're gonna go to the next topic after that.
Who is him?
Me. Yeah. So the next topic is going to be, what happened?
You on your way out, and you just got here.
Anyway, so the next topic is Wendy Williams, the queen, the ghost of daytime TV. I miss her so much. But Wendy Williams released that she's putting out a documentary about her life, and let's take a look.
Did you drink this whole thing today? Keep it there. Okay. Keep it there. My mom, she always talks about how she wants to work, but I feel as though she's worked enough.
How dare him? I control men. I weigh 138.
Anybody could look at her and tell this is not just alcohol. There's something more going on.
Right now, she's weak and vulnerable, and she needs to be around people who aren't going to take advantage of that.
I have no friends.
You know how many people come out to support you? You know how many people love you?
No, I don't.
Everything is going to be good.
I know. I think that the guardianship system is broken. We are her family, and you tell me that I'm not capable of taking care of my sister. What would you do? What should I do?
Listen, let me just say this, Trap, before you start running your goddamn mouth. Because Whitney Williams is who Whitney Williams is, let's just go ahead and get the mess out of the way. Okay, then we're going to end it with a good note with the documentary. Kevin and Shay Shay allegedly broke asses. I feel like y'all got exactly what y'all need. Now, I don't even know how to pronounce the girl name, but I'm going to call her Shay Shay, okay? Because it gave real hood rap. Oh, I did not mean that. I did not mean that. But what I do mean is this. I'm a firm believer. You reap what you sow. And that life, that circle of life, that shit they be talking about, our grandmas and mama used to keep telling us about when they used to say, keep living. This what they talking about, keep living. You go from having pretty much the damn world to your side piece. Let me just make sure I get it right. To your side piece. Then your side piece, you move around the corner pay for a house, that money from Wendy, child. And then Wendy stopped working. I'm fast forwarding through this. Wendy stopped working, child, which there was a clause in the divorce document that if she wasn't working, honey, he wasn't gonna get paid. So now everything's failed. They done did 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 businesses. They all failed. Everybody bankrupt. Both of them bankrupt. Looking for what? WIC. Looking for what? Food stamps, government assistance, and it pisses me off. But she got what she deserves, and I'ma stand on it. And he got what he deserves. Now, child, they say he's trying to get back over there with Wendy. Wendy, I hope she's up. I hope she's awake. I hope she woke.
And speaking of that, she's woke. I feel a sermon coming on. Y'all hit me quiet. Wendy Williams, sister Wendy Williams, that is. She had a wonderful talk show. She had a wonderful radio career. But she messed up one thing. In the Bible, it says, it tells you, do not touch thine anointing. And she touched the wrong person anointed. And that was Sister Evangelist Tabitha Brown. You talked about the wrong person. And what Tabitha Brown did, she came back and she said, she hope love finds you. Love haven't found Wendy Williams yet. And I'm just praying that Tabitha Brown, if you see this, hey, my sweet babies, lift that curse up off the sister Wendy Williams so her eyes will come back down. We know she can see the glory now, but we need her eyes to come back down. We need her mind to come back down. We need her feet to come back down. We need that God to come back down. We need that memory to come back down. We need everything to come back down. We need her debt to come back down. We need her ex-husband debt to come back down. And we need to rise up Wendy Williams. So we're praying for Wendy Williams. But Dr. Brown, she got the secret potion to the motion. And all we need you to do is lift that curse up off of Wendy so she can come back and take Sherry out. And to let the church say amen.
Amen.
Hallelujah. Let me tell you something. There's a cooler water with your name on it.
Not the gout, Travis. That is too much.
I'm telling you,
way too much.
Oh, I felt that in my spirit. Hallelujah.
Don't you have gout?
That Tabitha Brown spirit is heavy on me. Hallelujah.
But Travis, don't you have gout?
Oh, no, I got rid of it. I called Tabitha Brown and she released it. How did he?
Well, I didn't want to. I'm here to tell you right now, Travis.
And that two little minutes, whatever you just did. I mean, I felt absolutely nothing. I don't know if the other guys felt anything, but it looked like you're in worship by yourself here.
Oh, I'm here to tell you, George. I'm here to tell you, Travis. Hell gonna be lit. It's gonna be real lit. Don't you hear a fan up under them cameras this past weekend? Up under them lights and shit. The hell is gonna be lit. You make sure you go on Amazon.
And let me tell you something, Travis. To put insult to injury, ain't no padding, ain't none of that. So we know you like to wear a thick face.
He's gonna that face is gonna be melting.
But let's be honest. She didn't start. No, let's be honest. She didn't start having them conversations or them problems until she came for Tabitha Brown. Everybody can believe that or not, but as soon as she came for Tabitha Brown, that's when everything started going down.
That don't have nothing to do with you. That don't have nothing to do with you being in hell.
But let me say this. I feel like I don't care. Travis, you can say how you feel about that, Travis, or her talking about, but Wendy Williams' job was to talk about things that were going on in the media, people in the world. That was her job. I don't feel like she didn't leave nobody out, from her husband to herself to her mama, daddy, auntie, uncle. Like, I think that's just, that's her job. So I don't want to be like, oh, she has this X on her or something like that. I do feel like Wendy really has some issues going on. And I also feel like with that divorce and everything happening and everything coming out to what was coming out to be, I think that put her in a really horrible mental place, honestly. And that's why she's where she's at right now.
And on the serious note, I love Wendy, and all jokes aside, mental health is very important. Trust me, I had my own challenges, so we may joke about her situation right now, but mental health is a real thing. And if you don't get the proper help, you will see your life downfall. I'm telling you from experience, not something that I witnessed, something I experienced. If you don't get on top of your mental health, if you don't go see the proper help, you will go down. And I still have my moments, but one thing I've learned in my process is to make sure that you talk to somebody. Don't be afraid to say, hey, friend, can you pray for me? Hey, friend, I'm having a bad day. Hey, can you just send me encouragement, or just get on the phone and laugh at somebody? Because she had all that stuff balled up, in my opinion. She didn't have no outlet to go out to. And this is the reactions and the outcome and the results of not having an outlet to go to.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Well, I'm actually very excited to see the documentary. I cannot wait to watch it. And I hope that you guys watch it too, really just to see where she's at right now. Hopefully that the documentary ends at her getting better or becoming out on the better side, because I do want to see Wendy, whether if it's a podcast or whether it's a side TV show, something. I do want to hear Wendy's voice again, given what she used to give. Honestly, that's just me.
Promote your business during the episodes of the group chat. Email us at info@mychasereality.com.
We're going to go on to the next topic. Everyone knows that I am a fan of the Champagne Poppy. I love the Champagne Poppy, and child, I woke up one morning and I saw that, Drake nude has leaked, and I was like, wait, this got to be a lie. Like, this not Drake. Like, Drake is an A-lister. Drake is like Drake. Like, he's Aubrey. Like, Drake ain't got no nude on the internet. And baby, when I clicked that link, oh baby,
Well, we ain't showing it on this show.
This is a family show.
I hope we ain't got that clip. Do we?
we ain't got that clip. We ain't got that clip.
I want to show y'all what it looked like. Come here. Let me show you what it looked like. Come here.
All right. We ain't even got to show it.
This is what it looked like.
It wasn't that long, but it was all right.
No, it was just
dangling, huh? Like a little gummy worm.
Yeah. Oh, that is so nice. George, where did you go?
I'm waiting for y'all to come back from the circus.
Not the circus, baby. I'm sorry, but I live for Drake. I don't know. I was just very shocked that he leaked that. I don't know if he leaked it or if somebody else leaked it, allegedly, whoever, whatever. But I was just shocked that was actually on the internet, like, and it's not going anywhere because, like, girl,
okay,
everybody got a screenshot and record
out of it.
Huh?
What did you get out of it?
My fantasy was fulfilled. Everything that I thought, when the girls used to say that Drake wasn't, this, that, he was a shrimp and all this kind of stuff, it kind of just let me know that it wasn't what all the girls were talking about. It was real. What he said at the end of his song, he's a big, yeah. I'll play the song for y'all later.
We're good. We're good. We don't want anything.
Please, y'all are late. Just because you got a
you can call me late morning, night, or evening. I'm not gonna have no fantasy just about. Oh, today drained me. Tonight drained me.
George, please. You want to be married. Travis want to be saved, and Darius just a professor. I just can't worry about it. Anyway,
okay, and then what you doing?
Come over here.
What you doing? Then what you doing? Because all I've seen here lately, honey, you
all of the above. All of the above.
Well, I hope you got some blue pills over there with your Pure for Men, because you're gonna need it.
No, I don't need any blue pills, baby.
No, Drake gonna need it.
Oh.
And
anyway, going to the next topic, because clearly y'all are not for my men, and that's okay.
No, thank you.
Anyway, next topic is the Queen Bee. Now, we know Beyonce always has a trick up her sleeve, but baby, during that halftime Super Bowl commercial, Mama did her big one. She did what she needed to do. Baby, what they said on the internet, she wore she got proposed to at Usher's wedding, basically. Like, baby, that was Usher's wedding, and Beyonce said, okay, I'm coming in to step in and take over the show. And Beyonce just, did her one too, and she said, baby, drop the new music. And baby, here is the new music. Beyonce is going into her country era, and we're not even going to ask George, because I don't even want to hear his negative.
You ain't got to ask me, but let me say this. I listen to country, and what I heard on this album, and let me tell you something, I don't dislike Beyonce, but I just think we just overpraise her, and I know y'all may eat me up for this, but the shit that I heard on that album was backwood, knee tapping, hand clapping. That ain't country. And that's my fault. That's what I feel. You can't take my feelings away from me. And that's all I'm gonna say on that.
You're right. Travis, how did you feel about the song?
I love the songs, from the Fight Temptations back in the day. She don't song gospel, she don't song R&B. Honey, now she got country, and now she a rapper. So if you want to take over all the genres and give the girls their moments and let them know who the queen is, because your husband definitely knew who the queen was at the Grammys. Hey, I'm here for it, honey. Buzz away.
This is also not Beyonce's first country track. She also did Daddy's Girl, which I also thought was a very country inspired song. I don't know. I just think she's Beyonce. It doesn't matter if Beyonce dropped the song the day before, after, during, next week, whatever. Whenever she does something, it's going to be big, because she's worked so hard to build this amazing fan base that she has. So I think it's unfair to say that she was trying to outshine Usher's moment. I think Usher had his moment, and Beyonce made the decision that she was going to drop her songs that day. I think it's also going to be interesting to see if she gets Album of the Year when she drops this country record. I think that it feels kind of like okay, y'all won't award me for the lanes that I've been in, so let me show y'all that I can do what this girl does too. It feels like that a little bit to me.
Now, when I wore a hat, everybody made fun of me. Now all I see on my damn social media is y'all running out here on Amazon placing orders. And that's crazy to me. So I guess
that should make you happy, George.
Now y'all listen to country music. Now y'all country fans. Now y'all
gonna make you happy, George.
What is it, CMT Award, whatever it's called. Now y'all want to go over there.
That should make you happy.
And then let me go a little bit further. Some of y'all CMT, y'all post y'all mama on social media. But time Beyonce come through with something, that's all on your page. I don't even know what your mama look like.
Well, first of all, don't speak for everyone, baby, because I grew up in the country.
My
favorite country song is the Big Green Tractor, baby. Go look it up on Apple
I don't
Music.
need to. I know it.
Oh, you know it? Yeah.
I
Take
do.
you for a ride on your Big Green Tractor. Yeah.
I do it. I do know it.
I'm glad you know that. So don't ever say that about me because I grew up
Troy,
in the country.
I don't know what's in that cup over there.
I'm not even drinking anything tonight, babe.
Oh, because this is surely not a natural high for you. You've never spoken to me in this regard.
I'm learning from you.
Well, listen, I'm not the one you want to learn from.
Oh, please.
I don't want to be your mentor. Try Travis.
I'm trying Jesus. Anyway.
George, all right. Strike one.
There y'all go.
Okay, we're gonna go on to the next topic because clearly that ruffled a little feathers, and I want to bring it back, to a little civil place. But baby, even the civil place, this is not even civil because our next topic is Zeus Network, the Baddies, and the Baddies reunion coming up, and Lanithia Leaks is hosting the Baddies reunion. How is this on brand for her? Like, I'm confused. I'm sorry, I'm confused.
Let me just say this. I love Nene down, and I think anything that Nene touches, to be honest, to be truthful, and I feel like, and not to backpedal here, but just think about it. It almost sounds like Nene Leakes and Monique's situation is similar, right? But anyway, we'll move forward. But I love Nene, and I feel like anything that she touches, she's just, what she said, I'm just that girl. She's just that girl. Like, she's a great, just natural light to see. Now, would I have pictured her facilitating? Y'all know I've been drinking. That probably ain't the right word. But hosting, excuse me.
You're right. That was a good one.
If I could, I wouldn't picture her co-hosting Baddies. I just don't feel like that's in her realm. I feel like she's kind of a bit above that. That's what I feel. But it was good to see her, on the television. She was slayed, honey, with the lime green on.
Balenciaga head to toe.
Everything was done, honey. And I live for Nene Leakes.
Well, we barely got to see Nene because they was over there fighting hard with the fences. Shout out to Siki, or however you say her name, honey. She was really fighting. She don't do them slapping and pushing and pulling the wigs out like the other girls do, honey. She was fighting E.T. down. And I love everybody because I don't want nobody over there at the zoos, over there coming in here trying to turn me to a zoo and turn me to a zoo, honey. I'm just saying, Siki, she held it down. I love Rolly. E.T., you wrong for putting your hands on Natalie. She didn't do nothing to you, honey. And then you turned around and got your whooped afterwards. So you reap what you sow, and you tried to sow a seed, tried to fight her, and you end up getting beat up by the seed. I'm just saying.
So you a Baddies fan, Travis?
Oh, I love Baddies. I watch Baddies every Sunday, honey. I look forward to it.
Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Anyway, for me, I have to often wonder and ask myself, what are these ladies going to be doing in the next 5 or 10 years? Are they going to be going back on YouTube to watch them, to see this? Like, are they really thinking about their future, or is it just the now and what they get paid? $10,000, $15,000 to get on a national show, on a national network, and really show at 20, 30, 40 years old? I don't know if about 40, but at the age you all are at, like, what are you chasing, honey? Because I guess the show is called Baddies. I thought y'all was going to be showing that y'all baddies. I know it's just going to be 95.99% of everybody fighting. That is crazy to me.
Yeah, it's clear that that's what they chasing each other around and punching hard. They throwing fists and biting faces and stuff. But this is what I'll say. I think it can get exhausting sometimes to hear us talk about Zeus is a network that is like for Black people, by Black people, right? I think a lot of times in conversations, like when we think about Monique being blackballed, we hear about Nene being blackballed in the industry. We always say, well, stop begging for a seat at the table and create your own table. And what they've done over at Zeus is created a table. So I think that it's kind of like you damn if you do, you damn if you don't. So we say that she's bigger than Zeus. But then Zeus is the people that's cutting the check. Jocelyn say the checks is good over there. I don't know how good they are, but Jocelyn says that she is the highest paid reality TV star in the world right now. And that's with her being on Zeus. So I don't know. I feel like Nene is a business person just like everybody else. Nene has the need to work just like everybody else. And if the check is big enough, she ain't on there fighting.
Okay.
Well, let me keep clear here, Darius, because I think you tried to quote me and you quoted me wrong. I never said she was too big to be on Zeus. I said I felt like she was too big to be on that particular show. So you go for hold on. I'm sorry. You're my friend. I don't want to do that. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, let me correct myself, baby, because
I'm so sorry.
I've been taking Monique's masterclass on apologizing and taking accountability, and you are absolutely correct. That is what you said, and I have misquoted you tonight, and I don't want to malign you with my misinformation. So let me say
I don't want to hear that
apologize.
Word. No maliciously malign tonight, please. None of that. And with that being said, Travis, you got anything you need to say? Because I'm going on to the next topic.
Honey, I'm done with that case.
Okay, done with it. Now, Charles, your lunch is ready.
Hey.
I only cook for you.
Cook for
you.
Yes.
Yes.
Charles, your lunch is ready.
Ready.
I love this neighborhood.
Girl, how much time was I in that? Because we're not paying for it. I know, yo, if I was over, edit that. We're not paying for that.
It's okay, Jordan. I don't think that any of the AI that they use to detect these songs would think that was the original track.
Okay.
I'm screaming. But no, honestly, now let me say this. When it came to Miss Netta and Charles, when I first seen Miss Netta online, I was like, what is going on? Because I was really shook. I was like, wait, is this really a viral thing like on TikTok? Because I'm really not on TikTok. But as I got to see it more, see her and see Charles more, it's just like, it's crazy what social media can do for you. But to just see them elevated so quick. You know, now they're on tour, they're going city to city, they're hosting events, and we don't know how long this may last for them. We don't know if it's gonna be years long thing. We don't know if it's gonna end tomorrow. But just to see this Black queer couple coming up just off of social media and her making meals for her man, honey, I'm here for it because I'm here for anybody make sure they man happy. Period.
Listen, I absolutely love them and love them down. I hope that they remain humble in this this time that they're in. But one thing I want to say, Miss Netta, I love you down, girl, but you gonna have to let them heels go. You gonna have to let them heels go. I mean, 95% of the pictures you post, you got them black heels on, girl, and you are wearing them out, honey. You got to come on. I know the checks are getting big. Come on. And that's all I'm gonna say about
we
that.
Gonna get you some of them leopard lubricants like George had on the other day.
See, now you telling people my business, I don't like that. Because they go swear up and down.
I understand. They were compatible to her auntie heels. No shade.
Troy, have you had a nap today?
Is he tired?
He got to be. He got to be. He got to be, baby. Because it's getting very tired right now.
I'm sorry.
Production, can y'all just pause, Troy? Let him get a little nap in. Because he got to be tired tonight. Y'all coming down now?
Where's Troy?
Hold
Okay.
on, I got one. Troy, the group chat is ready.
I'm back. No. But Travis, how you feeling about? Well, no, Travis, I keep asking you, Darius, how you feeling about Miss Netta and Charles?
You know, listen, hey, there's a market for everything. You know, I love that they've been able to capitalize off of the platform. I'm sure they've been able to monetize. Do your big one. I think it's always interesting to see the backlash that people get when they go viral. I think that with them being or with Charles being what a lot of people would consider conventionally attractive, and Miss Netta maybe not so much for what people might be considered conventionally attractive. I think they get a lot of backlash because of that. A lot of hating people who trying to figure out how Miss Netta got a man and they don't. But she telling y'all what to do. You got to make that lunch, baby, and call your man and watch him while he eat it, okay?
What you got to do? You got to cook and clean it. Do everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll agree, baby.
Yeah.
Listen,
that man that pen so he can write that check. Yeah.
That's what George man be over there doing. George man be over there cooking and cleaning, baby. I said, okay, that's what I'm talking about. Are they still making them like this?
There he is. Get out my household. Don't put my business. Y'all know I am very proud about my goddamn relationship. Don't be on here. Now, I don't want to bring my relationship
George,
but
you are not proud because you posted.
I can do
I thought it was on the table.
My business.
George,
George.
That's mine. That's mine.
You post your man on the internet, though. That's not private.
Now, this you're on point with.
I'm just saying, George,
You've been saying a lot tonight.
But, okay,
well,
I'm not going to say nothing else to you, okay?
We done seen your choice to men in the past. I'm just saying that this you're on point with.
We love Isaiah.
Let me tell you something, but for the respect of my relationship, I'm going to say this, and let me be very clear. I've always had a bad bitch.
Oh.
You ain't never had one as bad as this. All right, let's go on to the next topic, Troy.
No, my, you know, you're right.
Let's. You done? Okay, we're moving on to the next topic.
Troy, hold on.
This
Let me ask
is
you a question real
actually
quick.
something.
Hold on, Troy. Let me ask you a question really quick. Because I'm trying to see. Because I'm you know, me and we looked over our contracts and stuff of that nature with attorneys and all that. I'm trying to see who made you the leader of the call.
Well,
who made you the leader of this show?
I'm leading
it
the
must
subject.
Only be for tonight.
I'm leading the subject, so guess what? I lead, you follow. So as I tell you the topic, then you speak. So we're gonna go to the next topic, and then you can talk.
Those who are first will one day get last.
Only what you do for Christ will last, George. Only what you do for Christ.
Okay, no, guys. Anyway, so next topic that I am very, 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 very excited to talk about because maybe
God damn, Troy, how many topics you got over there?
I got this our last two. We only got two more. But I'm excited about this one because you know my cancer girl is back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and now I can probably tune back in because I can see somebody that I really, really love. Baby Miss Porsha Williams Guabadia is back. Did I say the last name right? I hope I did. Guabadia.
And remember like this. Guabadia,
Guabadia. Yes, I live for that. She is back on the Real Housewives of Atlanta Sweet 16 season, baby. And listen to how she had to announce herself.
Who said that? Porsha Williams coming back to Real Housewives of Atlanta? That's false. But Porsha Guabadia is in the building. See y'all.
Rich, wealthy.
I was about to say, let me tell you something. There's a difference between being rich and wealthy. And Miss Porsha,
that's a wealthy girl. Okay. Yeah, she's a wealthy woman. She's a wealthy girl.
Porsha said that she's about to put the Real Housewives back in Real Housewives because these girls haven't been real. They don't have houses and they ain't been wives. Okay, I'm just putting it out there. Okay, Porsha got all three.
Talk about it, Darius. Talk about it.
And I know her contract was nasty. I just want to see how many zeros was included. You know?
Yeah, Miss Porsha, I know Porsha said, baby, if y'all want me to come back and y'all want my husband on here too, oh, baby, you're going to have to cut that check. Because I know she left last season because the check wasn't clearing how she wanted it to.
Check wasn't big enough.
But baby said, oh, baby, if you want me back, I write it out. This going to be for me and Nene.
Mm-hmm. And you know what had to happen in order for her to get the check that she needed?
What?
We had to say goodbye to our girl. We love you, Candy. Thank you so much for your service.
Who said that?
Who?
Huh?
Who?
Candy Burris.
Who?
But you said we love her. Who is we?
Well, I like Candy.
Candy wasn't on last season? But was she off last season?
No, Candy was there last season, but I'm glad. I'm related. Yes. Okay, maybe we okay.
Y'all so messy. Y'all are so messy. Y'all know Candy was on the last season.
I didn't know that.
I like Candy personally. However, I'm glad that she's actually taking a step back because I was tired of seeing Candy and what Candy. I feel like every season it was Todd, the babies, OLG, the new restaurant, her getting ready to beat the bitch up. Like I know I like to fight on the TV shows, but baby, Candy may have not hit nobody, but she was ready to beat the bitch up every time about her man. I'm about to headbutt a bitch. I don't know. It was just a lot. So I want Candy to take a step back. I want her to, get into her escape.
Come with something different.
Yeah, get into her escape, get into her wife mode,
and
enjoy all her big business deals that she got. Because we can learn a lot from Candy. Because Candy got some businesses. She got a lot going on. But take some time and nourish those, and let the other girls take care of the house that you built.
I think you have to know when to buy out gracefully. Like Cynthia said. Cynthia said, listen, I done showed them all I got. I don't have nothing else to show. And I get that. And I'll tell you, with me transitioning here to Atlanta from Dallas, I kind of felt that way in my final season on Chasing Reality to an extent, or Chasing Dallas, to an extent. I was like, I done showed y'all what I've decided to show y'all. So if y'all want me to come back, sure. But listen, honey, I don't need no book of shit to do.
Yeah. Okay. I feel like at some point, it's like when you open up a bag of Lay's potato chips and you paid for this bag, but then the bag, you paid this much for the bag, but then there's this many chips in it. It gotta make sense. Like you getting all this money. What are you showing us? What are you doing?
Yeah.
And I think that was a point that was lost on a lot of people that Marlo was trying to make. Like, Candy, you got all these businesses and you just want to promote the businesses. Tell us how to start a business, show us that. Maybe that's the next season of Old Lady Gang or Candy in the Gang. You show us something.
I need her to do that. Show us how to run a business, and I also need her to show us how to get Mama Joyce together. I love Mama Joyce down, but baby, she let Mama Joyce lie with too much, and Mama Joyce need to be taken care of.
Well, you can't
There's
let.
no limits. There's no. And one more thing. I think Candy has a lovely home.
Absolutely.
Maybe that sectional. I feel like she switched to sectional in that big picture on the wall every other season. Is it me or am I right here? I mean, just think about it.
No, that's the same tacky sectional and the same tacky painting that's been on the wall since they got over there.
Oh, okay. Well, I felt like at one time that it was the same sectional but a different color that matched the mirror, the big picture on the wall, and then like the big picture on the wall changed and the sectional changed. They were still the same, but just different colors. But I don't know. Who am I? You know, I drink half the time, so I don't even know.
All right, Travis, you got anything you need to say about
Correction.
the
I don't
lady
drink
that
half
came
the
about?
time. That was just a joke.
It's about 90% of the time.
Yes, I do. One thing I do know about Candy, you know, we may not like her on the show, but she's always going to be out on something. So congratulations to your
That's
other
right.
gigs. I do know that you got some other shows coming with Bravo. You know, I hope you take this time away from the Housewives to focus on your other venues and your other ventures. I hope you do what Sheree said, clean your greasy floors at your restaurant, and I hope you provide a better customer service that Keith Lee talked about. But, you know, congratulations. We won't miss you on the Housewives.
Woo!
Bye.
All right, well,
Just
on
like
that
that
note, we're
Candy.
going to take a quick
Just like that,
break.
Candy.
Where's Nene?
We're going to take a quick break after that read, and we'll be right back. Right here on the group chat with none other than myself, George, Travis, and Darius, y'all. The group chat. George, take us out.
The group chat.
Yes.
Keep your friends close, but keep your enemies closer.
I don't give a fuck. Get the fuck out of here, bitch.
This month,
I'm not the one who went back and said it. Your friend is the one who said something.
the Dallas crew is back.
Marquise, the cook. Him and Ashton need to talk about how they fucking.
Now she wants to wear underwear.
New stories.
I put so much into you, and I didn't have to. I heal by going through personal things and learning my lessons. Let's make money.
You better stop playing with me, this cat.
New drama.
Said it was negative. That's in your head. When I'm not even on that bullshit. I'm not on the bullshit.
You need to step your bars up.
I think it's a little bit of jealousy.
I gave you a top song.
I'm just stating facts.
Your problem is that you think you can come into hip hop and do hip hop, but hip hop is black.
That's not what I said. That's not what I said.
Sit back, bitch girl.
And more chase.
Let's just chase what we're here to chase and do what we're here to do. Don't chase storylines.
I'm mentally not in the space, and it's so tired of you to choose the next time I come back to be this. That is tired.
Chasing Dallas new season premieres this March only on Chasing Reality.
The season 2 of the group chat is here, and we are bigger and better than ever. We're bringing you the latest tea, gossip, and more with me, Travis Ware, George Sloan, Troy Gaskins, and Darius Williams.
You can expect me, still reading Travis down, okay?
And you can look forward to seeing Travis in the kitchen whipping up more slop.
This season, it's about to be none other than great.
And who look like the CEO and president? Me.
Watch the group chat Thursdays at 8 p.m. on the Chasing Reality YouTube channel.
Welcome back, y'all. Listen, we took a quick break. I hope you had the opportunity to get your ham hocks and your chitlins and your nursery rhymes and everything together because we got some exciting news. And guess what? I've been holding this news for the longest. Guess what? I'm the only one that knows. And I haven't even told George, Troy, or Darius, but here we go. Y'all ready? Drum roll, please. Listen, you guys, the group chat, of course, you will continue to see the group chat on the Chasing Reality page. But guess what, you guys? We have signed an exclusive, wonderful deal with Sheen Magazine. The group chat will also be appearing on Sheen Magazine. Go ahead and get your subscriptions now. Listen, they are only $5.99. Listen, you guys, we're going up and up and up. We ain't going to be stuck here forever. We're going over to the Sheen, honey. Congratulations, guys.
Hell no.
1 second. I need to write that down because I need to renegotiate my contract.
Renegotiate now.
Okay. Let me run these
my agent too. Go ahead. Call your agent, girl.
Thank you for your donation. I can see me at the dealership right now. No, I don't want that one. I want that one right there.
I think we need a commercial break.
Yeah, let's go
take a commercial break. We're going to come right there. We're going to come right there.
back, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to the group chat. Listen, we had a momentous occasion to happen a few weeks ago, and we just wanted to pause and take a moment to acknowledge the final season of Chasing Atlanta for the hard work that Andario and all the talent have provided us with, the entertainment we've experienced over the past 5 seasons. And we actually have with us today our good friend Troy, who is a part of Chasing Forever, of Chasing Atlanta. Troy, what are your final thoughts as we commemorate and remember all of the amazing moments that this show has provided us with?
Hold on, Troy, before you speak. This is where the sad music started playing. Okay, go.
Well, guys, first of all, I want to say thank you to Andario because he gave me an opportunity of a lifetime, something that has built me into a person that I didn't think I was, or that I didn't think that was in me. So shout out to Andario for giving me the opportunity to show myself over and over and over again, no matter what people felt about me, no matter how the cast or some of the viewers may have felt. Andario saw something in me that he wants to continue to bring me back. So shout out to him for that. I really enjoyed, honestly, every season that I was on the show. Like, I can't, even with the ups and downs of the cast, even with the maintained friendships, the friendships that are no longer there, I feel like it taught me to be a better person and be a different person. And this last season particularly taught me boundaries. It taught me to put things in place with people and make them respect things that I want to do or respect what I have for myself. And if they can't respect that, then they can go do whatever they want to do with whoever else, but they can't be in my space, in my life. But overall, I think Chasing Atlanta was really a great platform. And I think if everyone on there took what the opportunity was and what we got from it, I feel like everyone could be so much more in this lifetime. I feel like they can capitalize off so much. And I'm just grateful and to be sitting here with you guys still on the platform and being able to still showcase myself. They wanted to see me work, baby. Now they get to see me work and I'm working here. So
Let them
that's
know,
just what
Greg.
it
Toot
is.
that horn.
Right. Troy, I think it's been so refreshing,
Boom.
Troy, to see your growth on the show. And I think that's something that I hope you see has shown through. I know we talk a lot about like not reading the comments, but that's something that I've seen a lot. It's just people expressing how excited they are about your growth. And so on behalf of our group, I also want to let you know that we're just so happy to see you grow.
Yeah,
Thank you so
absolutely.
much.
So, Troy, just a quick question
Go
for
ahead.
you.
Go ahead, George.
On the show for so long.
Mm-hmm.
What is one of your most memorable moments?
Oh, I actually have 2 memorable moments.
Yeah, one of
My
them.
first well, okay, girl, you got that one. You got that one.
Girl.
Boy, girl, boy, sis, them day. I'm sorry. But no, I think my most memorable moment for me would be my HIV awareness event. I think that was the staple moment that showed people that not only was I a good host, but I was able to put on an event and bring everyone together in a space to where we were fighting for a cause. I raised a great amount of money for AHF here in Atlanta, where people can go get tested to know their status and things like that. I had AHF come out. I also partnered with Emory University to do the Peach Project, which is about people being on prep and them being in this what is it called?
Like a study.
Like a study, yes. It's a study where they get on prep to see how it maintains and how it helps your body and things like that, or if it's tearing things down. But I was able to really put myself to work and to know that I could reach masses like Emory University and AHF and have them come in just off of my name and me doing the groundwork. I think that was a really good moment for me. And then also just to talk about the talent that hit the stage from Oliver to Ike to Kendra, and I'm a Kendra fan, to Drew Friday to Hershey flying all the way from freaking LA. To come do my show. Like that was, I don't know, it just made me feel so good. So I think that's just like my most pivotal moment of that show.
All right.
Travis, as a Chasing Atlanta alumnus, do you have any final reflections or thoughts about Chasing Atlanta and what it's meant to our community?
You know, it was fun for me. You know, I really feel that I represented the big and tall section the way I'm supposed to represent it, you know, and I'm still living those moments. You know, I haven't been on Chasing Atlanta since season 4. And for people still to recognize me and acknowledge me and remember my famous shrimp scene while, you know, Troy was fighting with the fist, I was over there eating with my hands and eating shrimp and doing what I was supposed to do unbothered. You know, and that's what I still live my life as in 2024, unbothered. So I still see some of them once in a while. Y'all may see them out at Kroger's or Publix or, you know, where I may see them at. So it's all love over here. You know, I'm excited that I was part of history, and I'm excited that we went down in history, you know, for the more Chasing seasons to come.
I agree.
Beautiful, Travis. Beautiful.
Beautiful gown. George want to argue with me so bad, honey. I'm bothered.
And you're not giving it to him.
Okay, that's what they get mad about.
Listen, I think we'll just end the segment by saying thank you for the memories.
Thank you for the memories.
And let's move on. Thank you for the memories.
And speaking of memories, listen, you guys, we're going to take a down memory lane and we're going to take one more break. But when we come back, y'all, George's going to take it over with the funny videos. Listen, y'all, we got so much going on in the group chat, but we'll be right back.
George does see the subject. I love that to him.
Don't think because you do more of the talking, your check gonna be bigger than mine. No, sir. Guys, listen, we have talked about a lot of stuff tonight. We done had some heated words. I done checked Troy.
You thought you checked me.
I was waiting for you to say something. Anyway, listen, we up to that time of the hour when we gonna talk about some funny moments. Let's roll it and let's see what's going on. Action, roll, girl.
Hey, Darius, pass me a piece of chicken out the freezer.
You just want this
Let me see it, D.
Wait.
D, let me see it. D, let me see it. D, let me see it. Let me see
it. Baby, listen.
I know have the chicken box frozen in the freezer.
It's
not gonna be good.
It is good. It is good. You know, I ran out of Ziploc bags. I didn't have no aluminum foil. I didn't have no more Tupperware. So I put the whole box in there. Chicken is good. I froze it. And then all you got to do is take the chicken out the box, wipe it off a little bit because it got a little frostbite on it, and put it in the air fryer. Don't act like y'all have no leftover Popeye's chicken. Thank you, Popeye's.
I have, but not out of the freezer. Like, you don't save it after the 2 days. Like, if it's in the refrigerator after a day, you throw it away.
I didn't put it in, no, correction, Troy. I didn't put it in the refrigerator. I put it directly in the freezer. After I ate what I was going to eat, I put it in the freezer.
Why? So that's what you was talking about earlier when you eat 8 pieces. Anyway, I had just never seen anyone that put.
You should have been in my freezer in the first place. I don't go to your house.
You should have invited me to your house in the second place.
When I come to your house, I sit down. I mind my business. I don't go over there sitting around in your refrigerator saying what you don't have in your refrigerator or your freezer. I don't do that. I don't go in your pantry, honey. I don't do that. I go sit my ass down where I'm supposed to be sitting at the designated time. I don't go in your oven. I don't go in your microwave. I don't go in your refrigerator. I don't go in your pantry. So you always
I can't help
my stuff.
Let me just say
this. Some television on TikTok and had everybody in my comment section and all that stuff trying to figure out what happened.
Well, let me just say this. I can't help that I'm a great host when you come to my home because when we came to your home, everything was hands-on for Darius and I. You know, you didn't do
That's what friends are for.
You're doing what you
didn't do nothing.
You did what you're doing now. And
you didn't do
nothing.
All you did was talk. You sat your ass in the living room and you did nothing. You didn't watch chicken, didn't offer to season anything. Darius went upon his to go buy another fryer, the oil, some more season because I ran down. He fried the chicken, he plated the chicken, and everybody ate. You didn't cook nothing.
I damn sure did.
But complained the entire time.
And I'm gonna tell you why I didn't cook nothing because it wasn't my damn party. I did.
Okay, well next time, and that wasn't your freezer either to be going in my freezer. That was my freezer.
Let me tell you,
my food. Trying to figure out what I got going on.
You're absolutely
over here.
correct. And
you know what I was going over there. It was in your freezer because last time I checked was nothing over there but popsicles.
Well, I can't help that you had a party with no ice. And you had ice.
We had ice
trays in the freezer, and we had to go into the freezer to get ice.
Somebody bought some ice bags.
But what you will know is the next time you invite George to one of your events, please have it together.
Well, yours wasn't together. Last time I went to one of your events, I had to go to DoorDash to get some pizza because those wings wasn't up to par. Darius was sitting over there hungry. The other guests were sitting over there hungry. We were all thirsty. You didn't have no ice. You didn't have no water bottles. We had to bring our own liquor. We had to bring pizza. We had to bring napkins. We had to bring paper.
George, control your subject.
What?
I'm not.
Control your subject.
Listen. My grandmother told me, and this is a true fact. My grandmother used to tell us, and I heard Shannon say, my grandmother used to tell us, you never taste a lie with the truth. So I'm just gonna let him continue talking. Go ahead.
And my granny still tell me a hard head will make a soft ass. So if you want your ass to be soft, try me. You can kiss my grits.
Mm-hmm. And I'm so excited you thought you read there, honey. Let's give it up for Travis, honey. Yes.
Thank you. If nobody clap for me, I'm going to clap for me.
Travis,
Let me call Tabitha Brown real quick.
You're still trying. For you to be an OG, you're still trying at reading. I don't get that. But anyway, like I said, it was not my responsibility to cook, clean.
It wasn't your responsibility to go do my freezer either.
All right. Well, we spent a lot of time on talking about nothing. Let's go to our next video.
The other way, George.
اللي يطيح تحت وخسران زين لين اخر شيء اوكي انا اول ما يقدر ما يعرف الطريقه ها ثاني خسران دورك اشوف والله ما خليك والله ما خليك
Oh my God! Look at his face.
I would have cussed all y'all ass out.
Oh no!
Y'all set me up like that.
This is a prime example. Prime example. Play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
There you go. Right.
What
That girl said? Don't trust no what? Oh, never mind. We can't say it. Never mind.
You can't say that. Don't say that.
Oh, look at
baby, look at that smile.
Wow.
Oh,
look at her.
That kind of resembles him.
Who? Not me.
Hit dog or holler.
And you been hit.
You the one said not me.
But
anyway, y'all listen, because I'm not about to do this for Travis all night. My checks are too low for this. Anyway, I think we got one more video for y'all. Roll it. Wait, I'm supposed to do this.
It's the other way.
What the hell? Oh. Oh!
Blending into the curtain to see if my husband notices.
Oh, you better let me know. You let me know what you're doing, because I'm about to say. Baby.
Let's see.
What the heck? Baby.
Her ass has been beat up. She would have been beat up. Because as soon as I would have seen her come over there, I would have swung back on her. I wouldn't even ran out the door. I would have been on her ace.
Baby, okay, I've been everywhere pouring gasoline. House just on damn fire.
Now, George, we would have had to call the ambulance.
Okay. Well, y'all got to get over here immediately.
Now, because no, ma'am.
No, ma'am. No ham. All right, guys. Listen, you know, they always give me the easy part because I guess they think it's a struggle for me on the, the other part. I don't like that this season. But anyway, listen, I'm done with mine.
Listen, George, we are very rich. Okay, look, we don't even need no part.
Okay.
My water and my check.
Okay. Everybody get your own thing, man. Talk about what you want to talk about. We can't worry about it no more. We just say.
All right, Troy.
All right, you guys. Back to me.
Back to you.
Thank you. All right, you guys. Listen, this has been episode 1, season 2 of the group chat. I'm so glad to be back with my friends sitting here, King, with y'all each and every Thursday at 8:00 p.m. Travis, I'm loving this new energy. Darius, thank you for coming back. George, I know you want to try to go at it with me this year, but it's not happening. And yes, but Travis, anything you want to say before we part ways for the night?
Charles, group chat is ready.
Mm-hmm.
We got a show for you and you.
And Charles group chat is ready. Cause we streaming networks too.
Hey. Charles, your group chat is ready. They hating on you.
Hey.
George.
Charles, your group is ready. We here to do what he do.
Yeah.
I think shout out to Travis not doing that slop this episode. In the famous words of Darius, baby, we're gonna see Travis in the kitchen cooking slop, honey.
Slop, baby.
All right, y'all.
Come back next week.
Come back next week. Well, guys, that concludes our show for tonight. We hope you guys enjoy. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe to our channel. And let us know how we're doing. Let us know what topics you want to hear about right here in the group chat.
Hey. Oh, child.
And done.
Okay. Ooh.
Promote your business during the episodes of the group chat. Email us at info@mychasereality.com.